Everybody has mental illness has a form of a mental illness, and it's everyone understands each other where people has been or where people is, you know, and if you say something, people doesn't look at you as if you've two heads. People understands, you know, what you've just said, and there's no judgment from anyone, from the staff here or from the people that comes here. There's just, everyone is so nice.
I just feel like I'm part of a community. I do have learning disabilities myself, and I have a stammer, and I've also suffered with mental illness myself, with depression and anxiety, but I've come a long way through recovery, and you know, despite, you know, my previous illness and recovery, I feel like I'm treated as a person based on my own merit, based on my own skills and abilities, and being able to fit in and say to people, you know, despite, you know, the fact in my world, for example, in my case, I had lost everything and I've had to really start from scratch. Yet I've been able to build up my character, build up the skills, and be able to make, you know, a better, if not a better life for myself, you know, despite, you know, illness, and, you know, and I think it just sends like a positive message to people that, you know, there is a light at the end of the tunnel. Cliche to say that, but things do get better, and you have to trust that things do get better, and volunteering plays a massive part, you know, to say that you are valued, you are capable, and you are capable of, you know, creating a worthy life for yourself. The staff have been brilliant. I work closely with Gemma, who's the office coordinator, and she really helps with my communication skills. The staff are always, you know, so welcoming, because every time I'm just, you know, when I come in the morning, I'm just like, hello everybody, and then everybody's like, oh, hello Aileen, how are you? And, you know, it's just things like that that make a world of difference, you know.
I am a service user here in the Junction in Dungannon, and I'm a member as well. I'm a service user. I'm not a volunteer just yet, because I'm still, I have to still depend on the staff, you know, to help me support my mental well-being. So I still continue to use the services here and the help and support, which is very important.
I took sick in 2007 after Sophie, my daughter, was born. I had postnatal depression, and as time went on, they said it was clinical depression, and I took a nervous breakdown in August, the 13th of August 2008. I just cracked, simple as that. I had to be supervised for that period of time too, just because I kept saying this world would be better without me. I didn't think any suicidal thoughts, but I just thought, I can't even look after my children, you know, so. And so as time went on, I got a little better, and I wasn't really going out of the house. I was doing the things for my children and for my family, which I was glad to be able to do, but I wasn't doing anything for me. And she recommended that I came here, and so she came with me that day, and I met Joanne, and Joanne was just lovely. She was as if I just had known her, you know, and she was just so nice, and the Inspire Mental Health has been such a great support to me, so it has.
This is where I started to develop me as a person, and discover things about me that I didn't realise before, that talents that I had, talents that I've had in the past, but I've never been able to go out and work full time because of a bipolar disorder. So I've used those talents, I carried them on here into the Junction here in Dungannon, where I'm co-facilitating a beauty group. So I have done courses of hairdressing and beauty and makeup courses, but I've never been able, qualifications not, but I've never been able to ground myself in full-time employment. So I use it, and I use my skills here to help myself and to help others. It actually really did a lot for my confidence. The more you do it, and the more you get involved in groups and stuff, you start to be more confident and going out socially and getting involved. Going out among people and that there, your confidence increases. It doesn't happen overnight. It grows, over time. So it does.
I would say, even just to go in and talk to the people who are involved in looking after volunteers and see what services are there and what contribution that you can possibly do, because it goes back to that 5 steps, and one of them is contributing to a community and giving. You're getting a lot of it both physically and emotionally, in terms of the practical skills that you can possibly get, and also the social interactions and the networking and building up really friendships within different members of staff.
I was abundantly nervous to begin with, and they had me to see self-esteem and confidence that I didn't have there. I would advise, if there's something you're really, really interested in that the Junction would have here, to cater for, to help you, to come, to get referred. And even if it's to start off with that one thing that you're really passionate about, that you feel, you feel good about doing it, and that it's going to improve your mental or physical well-being.
Well, I've been to a lot of classes, and also I did start a class at the very start, wood burning, which wasn't me. Wasn't me. So I was allowed to leave it and join another group, and it was just so supportive. Joanne really supported me through what I felt that I wanted to do. She did say to me, and things, she did talk to me about it, and she said, no, think about it, don't be rushing in, don't be putting pressure on yourself that's going to cause you maybe to fall back again, because I was in, and I'm still in, a really good place. I do recommend, you may not want to leave your house, you may not want to interact with other people. I know, because I was there, but coming to the Junction here has really helped me with that, because coming to Inspire Mental Health, as I said before, everyone understands, everyone has a form of mental health, no matter what it is, and we all have anxiety, and we all have depression, and we just want to be alone, and we don't want to be with anyone. But please, if you have the opportunity to come to the Junction to Inspire Mental Health, please come, because the support here that you will get is absolutely phenomenal.